Hello everyone, this is Jackson from Social Media and Internet Marketing Academy. Today I'm going to talk about outsourcing strategy and tips, and also share my recent experience in hiring 3 different freelancers via a outsourcing website called oDesk. In the business of internet marketing, and in fact in any business, you don't need to know everything to succeed. In fact, few people would know everything in running their business. You can try to do everything yourself. You think you could save money, true to some degree, but don't do everything by yourself. Otherwise you're going to end up being so busy managing so many trivial things, and you could lose the whole plot. There are reasons why you want to outsource or you don't want to do everything by yourself. Sometimes you don't know how to do it. Then you need to learn. It's true that learning to do things is very enjoyable. In fact, I enjoy learning building up websites, for example membership sites, and things like integrating web forms into your sites, etc. But for many people, you don't know how to do it, you're going to learn, and sometimes it takes too long to do that. You're better off to hire somebody to do it for you. And sometimes you don't do as well as others. Think about graphic design. If you are not a graphic designer, you probably will never do as a good job as a professional graphic designer. And sometimes you're so busy you simply don't have the time to do it. So wherever possible, aim to be the general of the army, not a soldier in the trenches. If you have looked at this picture, you know what I mean. The soldiers running around in the battlefield risk their lives, end up doing all the tasks themselves. The general, far behind the battle line, giving instructions to different battalions, coordinating things, get things done. So you need to be the army rather than the soldier, so that you can win the battle. In running business, especially when your business starts to pick up, getting busier, and it's good to outsource much of the work to others to do it for you wherever possible. You may think it's going to be very expensive. For example, to hire a graphic designer, a web developer. My recent experience, it tells me that it's not. For example, I hired a web developer to design a WordPress thing for me. It looks beautiful in the end product. It cost me only $250. That's amazing. Another example, I hired a database programmer to help me integrate a CRM system into my website. It would take me at least 2 or 3 weeks to learn and get it done myself. I simply did not have the time. And I hired a programmer in Pakistan who did the job beautifully for me at a cost of $44. And that saves me a lot of time. So there are many reasons why you want to be the general, not the soldiers in the trenches. You can make use of outsourcing resources like oDesk, as I mentioned, to save you cost, save you time, get the job done professionally. So the steps of outsourcing are as follows. First, you sign up a free account with a outsourcing websites such as oDesk, Elance, Freelancer, 99 Design, just to name a few. I start with oDesk and I pretty much like it very much actually. You post a job on the oDesk, which is free. You detail the job and tasks, mention whether it's fixed price or hourly rates. I personally prefer fixed price because it doesn't give you any bill shock. And upfront payment percentage, I normally nominate 20% upfront, 8% at the completion of the job. Then you interview and hire a freelancer. In my experience, when I post ads on oDesk, I get about 20 or 30 applications straight away within an hour or so. So that's amazing. Then you manage the teamwork and get a job done. You may ask, how do you hire from so many applicants? I mainly look into their ratings, their qualifications, and customer ratings is a key factor in my selection. So some tips for you is try to avoid agency contractor. What's an agency contractor? It's somebody who subcontract the job to another person. So I don't like that idea because I prefer to talk to the person running the job for me directly to communicate exactly what I want so that I get it done exactly what I want. In your job ads, you would be benefit a lot if you mention who you are and why it would be great to work with you so that you can attract a larger pool of applicants. Specify what you're looking for exactly and the values, benefits they will receive as a result of this job. For example, if you are a particular business of say coaching, the benefits maybe they will receive a course material as a result of doing some work for you, because that's going to give them a lot of benefits to receive the free trainings available. Just use that as an example. And mention the flexibility they would have because it's freelancer. They can get a job done in their own pace as long as they get it done at your time frame. And you need to absolutely make it clear how will the work be done and monitored, so that the communication between you and the freelancer are very important. I normally use Skype chat to contact the freelancer I hired, to checking the work in progress, and also there's a message service in the oDesk site. You could utilize that as well. So guys, that's it for this week about outsourcing strategy and outsourcing tips. If you like this, subscribe to the YouTube video and subscribe to the blog. Look forward to talk to you another time. Bye for now.